Hi there, this is Wendy coming to you with another project share. This is, I guess we'll consider this from the archives. I made this several years ago and made it well before I was married. But since Valentine's Day isn't too far off, and since some of you are probably wondering what you could do for your sweetheart, I thought I would share this altered book that I made for my now husband. And so when I was at a thrift store, I found this book, and it's the 26 letters. And so that inspired me. And so what I did is I created a book that for every letter of the alphabet, I came up with a word that described my husband. And again, back then he wasn't my husband. Valentine's Day 2012. So super old. And from definitely back in the day when I was just in constant creativity mode and definitely inspired by being in love. And so I shared that with him. And here we have a little saucy picture of myself that I think I sent to him on the phone. And so I printed out a tiny little copy of it and put it there. This one is A for affection, B for believe, and here's a picture of him. And when we first met, he sent me this picture, and because he had a shaved head and this orange shirt, I thought it made me think of a prisoner. I told him that, and I thought it was so funny. C for cat. He has a cat named Charlie, and so I talked a little bit about also his love for cars and how I actually now watch car videos and I'm interested in the YouTube car videos. D is for dreaming. E is for everywhere, and again I have some pictures of us and me. And in certain places I tried to leave. This was actually, this body, this kind of hieroglyphic or cave painting type figure is actually from the book, and so I tried to let some pieces of that poke out every once in a while. F is for fun. G is for gentleman. And so yeah, just all kinds of little tidbits here. Another picture of us. House hunting. I referenced in 2012, but I think I meant like renting a house instead of being an apartment. And so this is, we dressed up at Halloween, or I dressed up at Halloween, and he painted my face, so I included some pictures of that. And here's another picture of us, and this was a picture we took of our reflections while out on a walk. Here's a picture of him holding a bunny. We have M. Here's a picture of me. O is for ooh la la. P is for us that I said that he brought me a sense of peace. And little nooks and crannies here. Yeah, just lots of little spaces here. S was a lot of them. Stable, safe, sassy, sentimental, saucy, sensual, special. Included a label from some chocolates that I had purchased him that are available in another town. They're spicy chocolates. T, at the time he was working 2 jobs, and was teaching, and then he was also unloading trucks in the wee hours at Target. And so that became T. There's U. V. Picture of me as a baby. W. This was actually about a few of the fights that we had gotten into. And X. Y. And Z. And here's a bunch of stamps that I did. And so yeah, the cool thing about this, here's another picture of him that I took. The cool thing about this is that when I gave it to him, of course that's always a scary thing, right? When you give one of your altered things that you've spent a lot of time on to somebody, you're kind of hoping that they won't just go like, oh gee, thanks. And initially he didn't say a lot about it, and of course, you know, me being sensitive me, that hurts your feelers. But what was really cool about it later is that he was inspired by my book, and so he did a series of paintings that were based on these book spreads. And so my 2-page spreads became a 26 painting series that he did that included some of the images. So for instance, let me see if I can find it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find it. This page in particular, there was definitely a nod to that little figure there. And so that was really cool for me to see this kind of understated thank you and appreciation for the things that I make, because it ended up inspiring him ultimately to make his own art. And because he's an artist and I'm just kind of a dabbler, that was definitely a cool thing for me. So anyway, now I'm thinking about all the other things that I've made for him. Maybe I'll go ahead and share those as well. Every year I try to make something like this. And then I actually become the safekeeper for them. I'm afraid he'll throw them out or do something that would break my heart. So I go ahead and keep them. And then someday when we're old and hanging out in the nursing home together, maybe we'll be able to flip through these and be entertained. So anyway, thanks for letting me share. I think this is my last video for the day. I need to go shovel some snow. Hope all of you are well. And again, if you like the video, certainly please like it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you.